Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read for Tuesday, April the 8th, 2025. See what's the vibe, see what's going on in the ethers. All right, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What you got for Scorpio? How y'all doing? Yeah, because, Mercury retrograde, yep. So we'll be in the shadow period. Of course, that's worse than the damn retrograde. So seems like it's just been dragging ass. Like, come on. What you got for Scorpio for Tuesday? What you got for Scorpio? Vanilla latte. Sounds good. Ace of Pentacles. That's what we talking about. That you damn right. You damn right. That's what we talking about. Ace of Pentacles. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. All right, Ace of Pentacles. What is the overall energy? Brand new financial opportunity. Why is the Ace of Pentacles the overall energy for Scorpio when it comes to Two of Pentacles? Multitasking? Juggling? King of Swords. What he want? Somebody's been going back and forth. Nine of Pentacles. 2 and 9, 11. Single, abundant, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Got a decision to make. You got a decision to make when it comes to which offer you're going to take. Should I say? Should I go? It's going to lead you, this offer. One more pentacle, you be at the 10 pentacles. Knight of Wands. What does roll run I want? Is that the decision you have to make between the past and the present? Eight of Wands are coming in with communication hot and fast. Hermit. Will it fall on deaf ears? Or is this them coming out of hermit mode to communicate this? Virgo energy, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Hangman. Someone could have been in hermit mode, trying to gain a new perspective. When I was meditating on the energy, the forest spirit oracle card, perspective, came out. Where is it at? Where did it go? Perspective came out. Change in perspective. You or them. It's been a change. Someone's coming out of hermit mode. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands. Fast, rapid movement here. Hierophants. Lovers. The help of ancestors. Help see things from a different, going into solitude. Not having a clear perspective on things. Seeking guidance from your angels, ancestors. Lovers here. Hermits. Let's see. Now, with the lovers here, this could have been someone who juggled you. Now they're coming back, want to have an honest conversation. Maybe seeing now that you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You may see this person as kind of this Knight of Wands, Roadrunner energy. They come in fast, moving, making hasty decisions. Now they want to come in with some communication after a period of silence. Either you went hermit on this person or they stopped talking to you. Someone here has gained a different perspective after being in communion with their spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Lovers here, possibly gaining information or communication. Information, communication. Okay. Um, that maybe there was a soul connection or this was a divine counterpart. Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Scorpio? Five of Swords. Yeah, someone ghosted, which caused someone to go within that maybe wasn't seeing things clearly. Maybe you or this person, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords there. This can be someone who ghosted you, Scorpio. Someone who was quite cold, air sign here. Could be, King of Swords is Aquarius, but could be Gemini and or Libra. This person can have Virgo in their chart. We got double Virgo here with the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, this person could have been trying to seeking answers on maybe how to come back towards you. Could be watching from a distance with this Three of Wands at the bottom. Maybe looking for an opportunity to come in and have this conversation with you. Yeah, to have some type of victory. I heard working up the nerve because it says self-confidence with the Six of Wands. So this person could be working up the nerve to come in and speak with you. Yeah, remember the little phone jitterbug? This person got the jitters. This person could have you could make this person nervous. A little antsy. They may act immature in your presence. King of Cups. Like, what did I say? They may act immature. Page. It's like a child in your presence. King of Cups. I know, right? I know. I should do it for a little bit. You know. Yeah, this road runner. The road runner is I hear hoping. You know what their insecurity is? They have other insecurities with the major rejection. The Hangman. What's going on with the Hangman and Scorpio's energy for Tuesday, April the 8th? King of Pentacles, Taurus energy here. Capricorn and or Virgo. High Priestess. And the Ace of Cups. You know how the universe will, when they want to get a point across, they'll fuck with your pentacles. This person had to learn how to be stable on their own. And not being able to be stable on their own or secure on their own. Always having multiples, road running, you know, hopping from one to the next, but not really sitting down and being on their own. Having to fend for your own. Like his stepbrothers. You know, he was 40. They was 40 still living at home and shit. until, you know, they were forced to have to live on their own. Like, yeah, you got to think about if you got toilet tissue. You can't wait till the last minute. You got to think ahead. And it was a point where Will Ferrell was in the bathroom and he had to wipe his ass with, you know, with something else, with the bath mat. Then the next scene, you see him coming out of Sam's Club with a big ass thing, and then he feel like, yeah, you know what, I'm making grown folk decisions. I'm doing grown folk things. And see, this person may have took that for granted, may have not been seeing things clearly when it came to how you planted seeds in the relationship, how you kept things stable, how you nurtured the connection in more ways than they could ever imagine. You know, toilet tissue don't get there by osmosis. You know what I'm saying? But it took you walking away for them possibly to see that this person may have had a different perspective. Maybe they grew up differently. What they saw was differently. Their traditions, their family, maybe things were different. But maybe it took you separating and walking away or going in a different direction for this person to realize, you know what? Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. I you know what? I did take a lot of shit for granted. Right, right. I mean, even something as small as budgeting is budgeting. Making sure everything is getting paid, everything is balanced out, you know, there's enough to go around. Even with that, people take that for granted. They just see, okay, shit, your lights on, your gas on, your whatever, but you don't understand what that comes with. That comes with sacrifice. Meaning, maybe on this payday, I can't spend extra on Amazon like I want to because I have to sacrifice now in order in 2 weeks to be able to do so, and possibly more. It's about sacrifice. It's about being an adult. Maybe this person had to learn. Yeah, it ain't what you think it is. Stability, security, you got to be consistent with it in order for you to maintain it. And not only that, it's a lifestyle change. I mean, but this person, you know, people taking the small things for granted that you bring to the table, Scorpio. High Priestess here. I feel that you know this person wants to come in and make some type of offer. Mm. You knew they would get it, but some of you may have hoped they didn't. It wouldn't have took all that for them to get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, damn, it had to took it. Like, damn, it had to take all that for you to get it. Like, dang. Like grandma used to say, if it was a snake, it would have bit you, right? Because it was right there in front of. Now you can just imagine how naive a person is, or how arrogant, egotistical, how big their head is not to even stop and consider what a person is saying, to even try to see it from a different perspective. And maybe that's why it took maybe an elder, someone wiser, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, to get this person's attention. Six of Wands. I love it when the universe comes through. Look at y'all. Hey. It may have took that for them to get this person's attention. Ooh, did it not? It took it, yeah. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, collapse, failure, defeat. For them to, ooh, there. What I say. Cause they just gave it to me. Cause you know how when shit go left. When just shit just going, everything coming at you. What you usually do? Turn the radio off in the car. Be like, I got. I see. I see you. You ruffling stuff. You run straight to him. You run straight to him. And in order for this person's perspective to be changed, because they could have been very arrogant, could have been very egotistical. They know better. King of Swords. They didn't thought it all the way through. Oh, okay. Clearly you haven't. You haven't. And the universe had to make it so they can hit rock bottom, so they can come. That's how I'm going to get your attention. For you to understand what you got, what you had, or what you're coming into. Whatever, you better silence the hastiness, silence the triggering, silence the erratic behavior. Because this person could have had some shit coming out of their mouth and make you want to punch them in the throat for real. Make you want to really quick and release. Like, you want to meet him missing a pinky toe? Sometimes, yeah, because it'll make you think. It'll make you think about the choices that you make. Everything that glitter ain't gold. So be careful about where you invest your time, what cup you pick up. Think about your choices. Think about where you're gonna plant them seeds. Because the way you going about it, and it's Knight of Wands energy all over the place, erratic behavior, erratic communication. Oh, baby. Because everybody knows Scorpio silence. But I think you're getting into the point where now, Scorpio, you know your silence. You let me just be quiet and watch the universe work. I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to reply. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm gonna let my angels, ancestors handle that ass. I'm gonna let them answer the call. That's the only way they can get their attention. Lovers. Lovers. How's the lovers here for Scorpio? Lovers. Death. Transformation in a soul connection. Soulmate. Sagittarius energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. And Aquarius here with the Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters. Time for change. Things turning, wheels turning. A return. A return to beginning. Only at the highest level in the spiral of life. So this could be somebody coming back, Scorpio, after going through some type of transformation, thanks up to the almighty universe, wanting to move to calmer waters. Could be wanting to come in and maybe possibly have some type of change. Releasing the past. King of Swords. They want to have an honest conversation. Chariot. Yeah, they're coming. And look at that. Yeah, this could be somebody who broke your heart, Scorpio, who could have put you in the third party. This person want to talk. What are they going? They going back and forth about something. They're going back and forth about something. I'm looking at this Two of Pentacles. They're going back and forth about something. What are they going back and forth about? Because I was looking at this Knight of Wands. I'm hearing rash communication. They don't want to say anything out of the way. They're about to be thinking about what they're going to communicate when they come in. They're going back and forth about something. This Two of Pentacles. Why is it here for Scorpio? What's going on? What are they going back and forth about? I know I said earlier this person could have juggled you, but what is workplace affair? I know I said they juggle Scorpio. So this person could have just juggled you. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. They're going back and forth about, like, if you're going to accept this offer because this is what they did to you. They could have hooked up with somebody at work. Could have been acting fake busy. Like, hey, I'm taking Stanley to the bus stop. And nah, they was with this Jezebel. Either working late and all this other type of stuff. But you ain't seeing no change or no increase in the check or whatever. Like, they say they didn't work 20 hours of overtime, but ain't no proof. That's because they with somebody else. Yeah. That's what they going back and forth about. They put you in that third party. They got that hanging over their head. Oh, okay. How they did you is how they got done, because the only way they can get, the universe could get their attention, Six of Wands with the Ten of Swords, was to put them through the same situation in order for them to get it. The Hierophant is about wisdom as well, knowledge, in order for them to get it, to learn. This person wasn't seeing things correctly. They had a faulty way of thinking or seeing things. So that's what they're thinking about. That's what they're going back and forth about. Will Scorpio accept this offer after what I've put them through? They want to have this conversation, but they're going back and forth. That's what got them stuck. Upside down, right side up. Upside down, right side up. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Because they know what they did, but they know what they want to do. They know what they did. They know what they want to do. Reckless. Yeah, this person was out here being reckless, left you hanging with no closure, no contact, left you on red. They said, fuck you, Scorpio. That's what they going back and forth about. I'm hearing they ain't got a leg to stand on. The hangman, they're upside down. He's not standing on the leg. This person doesn't have a leg to stand on with you. GPS. Yeah, they got ghosts. They could be distance. Trap. They fell right into the trap. They went right for it. GPS is like following. They follow the Fruit Loops all the way to the mousetrap. They sure did. Now this person could be praying, hoping that they can heal this with you. Boy, they holding on to a mustard seed of faith. They sure is. This person could have went to church. Could have been in a church. Yeah, that's under here. Magician. Oh, they trying to manifest this. Gemini, lovers, hermit, Virgo, magician, Gemini, and Virgo. So you could be feeling this person pulling on your energy, Scorpio, or this person is trying to manifest you back. Could be trying to communicate with you via telepathy. Could be. Less for good measure, yeah. 7 of Wands, Scorpio staying protected. What's going on with this magician? Egg on face, ashamed, backfired, got caught. They're feeling ashamed because that shit backfired. Ran over there and then it didn't work. It wasn't what it it wasn't what they thought it was gonna be. So you know me, universe, because that's gonna lead me to ask. So the only reason why you're coming back to Scorpio is because the other situation didn't work out? Or I know that's a yes. I get it. But that was the point. I get that too. But you know Scorpio really ain't really trying to hear that. Like yeah, we get that was the point, but okay. We'll talk about it later. Egg on face. This person is feeling ashamed. That shit backfired. And they hoping to come in and make amends with you, Scorpio. Hoping to have some type of positive income. You to compromise with them. Hoping that you just hear them out. Toxic people. Yeah, they hope. I made a bad decision. I got hooked up with the wrong crowd. This person is hoping they trying to manifest this shit. They hoping they can get this shit back on track. Love affair. Cross watcher. Let me kick it with you for a second. For real. Scorpio here. You know once you break a Scorpio trust. Yeah, Scorpio will forgive you, but they won't. That don't mean they gonna fuck with you. They see you different. Once you break a Scorpio's trust, cause I know that you ain't come to him 100. I know you didn't. Scorpio found that shit out. Universe sent signals in it. The way Scorpio found out, Scorpio don't play that shit. Sometimes it's about how you do it and how you did it. Fuck all the other shit, the games, the mind games, the manipulation, the gaslighting. You could have got the fuck on with the shit, for real. You could have just got the fuck on. You could have just went to work and just never came back. All that back and forth, the plan. You ain't see no errors in your ways then. And you hoping to make amends? I mean, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do what you feel your heart is telling you to do. I get it. But real talk, if you was Scorpio cross watcher, after everything you did to Scorpio, if Scorpio did the same exact thing you did, and the shit you think Scorpio don't know about, would you take them back? Would you take them back? Think about that. Would you? Because I know that's why you feeling ashamed. I know that's why you going back and forth, because you know what I say before. You ain't got a leg to stand on. You really don't. You ain't got a leg to stand on. You don't. Because you know there's nothing you can say. And ain't enough amount of time that you got on this earth, they so-called say, that's going to make that up to Scorpio. That Scorpio going to ever look at you in the way that they did before you broke their heart. You can't sew that shit back together. I mean, they say time heals everything, but you sure Scorpio want to be looking at the motherfucker who shot them in the heart every day? Not only is the wound or the scab or the scar a reminder and it's healed, but to roll over and look at the motherfucker who put it there in the first place? Okay. And Scorpio didn't get their lick back. Scorpio took one in the heart for you and didn't even bother to get their lick back. Scorpio took a bullet to the heart, took that shit to the chin, and didn't bother. And you want to bring that shit up again? You want to? Oh, cause you going through it? Well. It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun, huh? Are you looking for sympathy? Are you looking for compassion? Cause baby, I think you in the wrong neighborhood. What I say? Mind games. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit. Ain't nobody got time. You can analyze all you want, baby. Scorpio see you now as a person who plays mind games, who is immature, always testing the boundaries. Guidance. Scorpio following their intuition now, following their own dreams. Put faith in healing and following the guidance of the universe. Ain't nobody got time for nobody with a double life. Liar, deception in another relationship. You've shown, Scorpio, what you are capable of. Can't be banning nobody but yourself. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. When it comes to Scorpio's money and career, what's going on? When it comes to the finances for Scorpio Tuesday, what's going on? Who buying this lunch on Tuesday? Windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. That's what I'm talking about. Who buying this lunch? Scorpio, you buying lunch? Windfall of money coming in, you treating the office? Okay. Money is currently in a positive cycle. Scorpio, let me hold something. All right, Scorpio. Now remember, Scorpio. Pay it forward. And when I say that random person, that random person that you just feel to get the inkling when you in McDonald's parking lot, go ahead. Just buy their coffee for the day. Or, you know what? I'm going to stop by the ATM, get a 20, and the next person I see, I'm going to give it to. Shit, I do. Luck. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. That's what I'm talking about, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. Windfall of money. I like this part. Helper. Think before you offer help. Set healthy time boundaries. It says cashier, sales rep, call center, or any field you're able to assist others. So even though you got some, you got some luck, hey, luck is on your side. We did have the Wheel of Fortune come out. You got money coming in and everything else. Make sure you're wise about people that you help or whatever, set boundaries. Like I said, you go to 20 and the person on the corner you see, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Or she'd be in a Dollar Tree. It could be simple as in you got a cart full of groceries and the person behind you got maybe 2 or 3 items, or it's an elderly person. You just let them go in front of you. You're paying it forward energetically with your time, your resources, whatever the case may be. You know? Teacher. You have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. You've learned so much about money. This is the time to put it into practice. So, hey, we done all had it before. We done all lost it before. We done got it and lost it again. So now that it's coming in, make sure you're wise. Make sure you set healthy boundaries. And you've learned things before, so make sure you put those things into practice when it comes to this windfall of money that's coming in. Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy, Scorpio. I mean, what else is there to talk about? I mean, shit, we should have just stopped right there, right? But there were some messages for some other people, and they needed to hear it. And hey, just like a Scorpio, we will tell you the truth. We're going to love you and kiss on you afterwards, but sometimes you got to hear it, and we'll be the person to tell you, because we're that friend, that partner, that employee, that co-worker that's going to keep it real. Right, Scorpio? Right. So, Scorpio, when it comes to your overall energy for Tuesday, shit, enjoy your lunch, baby, because you got luck on your side. You got a windfall of money. Enjoy. When it what else? What else? Yeah, let's get one. I know. Windfall of luck. Let's see. Forest Spirit Oracle. This one slipped out. Ignite change. Burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Fire elemental. Some of you may have fire in your sign. Fire in your sign, fire in your chart. And what they're saying is to burn away the old. You're getting rid of the old you, and you're stepping into the new. You're stepping into a new path. Burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Ignite change. Sometimes you got to be the change. Sometimes you can't wait on change. You have to be the change. And that's what you are, Scorpio. I mean, you're Scorpio. You're about change and transformation. And the changes that you've been making and you continue to make burns away the old. And it forges a new path to face the world with determination and purpose. Many of you are finding your purpose as you burn away your old self and you step into the new you, embracing the new you. All right, Scorpio, with that being said, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Tuesday, April the 8th, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.